Every season, we're promised the most dramatic season ever. We see a glamorous bachelorette, surrounded by suitors, swept away on extravagant dates. But behind the glitter, the reality is far less magical. The mansion? It's a crowded set, not a palace. Contestants share bunk beds cut off from the world. No phones, no news. The endless champagne isn't just for fun, it's to loosen tongues and spark drama. Emotions run high in this isolation bubble, turning every glance into a crisis. Many contestants aren't just looking for love, they're chasing fame, screen time, and future gigs. Is that heartbreak real or just a bid for more airtime? It's impossible to tell. The Bachelorette herself, she's not fully in control. Producers guide her choices, suggest conversations, and nudge her to keep the most dramatic men around. Her journey is a story arc, crafted for maximum conflict and ratings. Heroes, villains, and heartbreaks are all part of the script. The fairy tale we see is a polished illusion, not destiny. What looks like a quest for love is really a high-stakes game, one where the rules are written by someone else. The glamour is real, but so is the manipulation. Every moment is engineered for our entertainment. The line between reality and performance blurs for everyone involved. In the end, it's less about finding love and more about creating unforgettable television. Welcome to The Real Bachelorette. The Bachelorette's history is packed with scandals that spill far beyond the screen. Remember Claire Crawley? She fell for Dale Moss so fast, she left the show in chaos. Producers scrambled, bringing in Tashia Adams to save the season. Proof that real emotions can break the format. Then there are the villains, sometimes edited, sometimes all too real. Jed Wyatt proposed to Hannah Brown, but his secret girlfriend back home turned the fairy tale into a tabloid nightmare. Contestants' motives are rarely pure. Some are there for love, others for fame. Producers dig into pasts, stir up drama, and even bring in exes to provoke reactions. Tears and confrontations aren't accidents. They're engineered for ratings. Contestants, isolated and vulnerable, become pawns in a bigger game. Even the perfect couples struggle after the cameras stop. Most engagements crumble under public scrutiny and the pressure of real life. Every Instagram post is dissected, every interview analyzed. The romance that seems so perfect on TV often can't survive reality. The show promises happily ever after, but what comes next is rarely a fairy tale. The drama doesn't end with the final rose. It just changes form. For many, the real challenge begins after the credits roll. The Bachelorette's true legacy, scandal, heartbreak, and the relentless pursuit of a story. Producers are the unseen masterminds of The Bachelorette. Their main weapon? The interview. Hours of probing for the perfect soundbite. They ask, rephrase, and prod until contestants crack, delivering TV gold. Editing turns glances into glares and jokes into betrayals. Heroes and villains are made in the editing bay, not the mansion. Group dates are designed for conflict, not romance. Alcohol flows before rose ceremonies, fueling drama. Boring conversations are interrupted. Tension is always the goal. The Bachelorette herself is subtly steered. Producers plant doubts, encourage confrontations, and shape her choices. She thinks she's following her heart, but the path is carefully laid out. Every decision, every date, every tear is orchestrated for maximum impact. The show isn't documenting reality, it's creating it. What we see is a narrative, not the truth. The real love story is between the producers and the drama they create. When the cameras stop, the fantasy vanishes. Contestants return to real life, now with fame, scrutiny, and emotional whiplash. The mansion is just a set, transformed for TV, then returned to a family home. Dates are staged, locations rented for hours, and chaos lurks just out of frame. Feelings are real, but distorted by pressure and isolation. Many describe the experience as emotional warfare. Genuine connections form, but heartbreak is just as real. The aftermath can last for years. We watch for the fantasy and the chaos, never sure what's real. The Bachelorette is a social experiment disguised as a love story, and that's why we keep coming back, season after dramatic season.